So I decided to why not keep doing another video a little longer. And like I said, you will occasionally hear God through coming through the ghost box. Uh, you should know He cares for us. He does want better for me than what I've been going through for a while. But He does care for pretty good of the people's sake. I'm happy that you get to hear His voice come through from time to time. And other things, among other things. Uh, I've been dealing with the paranormal since I was a little boy. And I got through it by simply praying. It wasn't that bad growing up. Saw mostly God, and I had dreams, but I saw a few of my family that died, as ghosts. But I wasn't definitely feeling in danger with ghosts. Uh, every childhood picture of mine had a blue orb flash across the picture, like Megan O'Toole just said. Just call her Megan. It's a funny thing. We were having a discussion, and she had a fake name, and someone entered the room and said her name Megan. And I was like, oh, really? That makes sense. What GJ, it just makes sense what GJ was saying. Megan's listening in. To what you're saying, and she's very proud of you and stuff like that. But I never think she would actually speak to me through the app. But it's cool. I think it's cool. Something I didn't expect, but another achievement on my shoulders. I got to that point where I talked to royalty. She mentioned she is proud that I found a way to unite three countries and lead over three countries. Like, basically, it could be done overnight. And if I'm cruel, I could even invade Mexico. And I'm not. I don't think I would do it, but I felt a kiss. Probably Amy. GTFC wants to preserve some of my DNA, blood, and a sperm sample. They said someone with so high IQ and predispositions to fight viruses and stuff, it would be practical to have his DNA. You never know. So I don't know. I don't know when they would want to get the samples, but whatever. They wanted to compare to Gene, my sperm sample, just to bring comfort, Pete and his grandparents and family members that I did not kill her, I'm not responsible, that I was here during the time of her death, I don't mind sharing. Anyways, to begin with, to make a donation because I've been asked by a lot of women to provide them or father them a child, so I giving away the sperm bank. It's not out of the question, some may want it more old-fashioned, she said. You deal with a lot of stuff and just you have to, you know. Some of us work overnight, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, non-stop. Yeah, keeping this country safe. You know, live very little downtime, right? You didn't ignore it a little bit, yeah. Your fake account was apparently froggy, which we talked. I found her funny, very funny, you know. And she would try to cheer me up when I was down, and so it's odd that it would end up, you know, that. But I mean, it's cool. You know, it's a cool thing to happen. And by serving Canada, of course, I have to deal with England. And, it's like just like 20 years ago, I would never think I would even be at this point. You know, how life was in my especially the last 10 years, 11 years. Just been a emotional roller coaster. Both good and bad, you know, good moments, bad moments, and so forth. So a lot of my childhood friends simply been chosen to be in GTF2. They serve for the military, you know, they climbed in rank, and I don't need to tell their names or IDs, but it was good to hear from them. They cured Philip, apparently, my blind friend from back in elementary school. Apparently the Fisher were, you know, they were able to rebuild the optical network behind the eyes and research through the parabon and cure his blindness. I wasn't supposed to say it, but you know, that's what they told me, and I would be awfully proud if it was a success and he's no longer blind to begin with. So enjoy your eyes, you know, enjoy being able to see, finally see, you know, and definitely do celebrate. Have a toke or grab a beer. Megan, I think she would rather I somewhat be more honest on certain things. This is what they told me, you know. I hope it's true for Philip, you know, because I served as his eyes growing up, you know. It was even said in the Bible, you know, written by a priest in Nevada, you know, that I served as his eyes and was his companionship, you know, and as a special thank you note, they gave me a Bible in front of the whole town, the whole village, you know, sign with a special message, you know, keep following the path of Jesus Christ, in French, you know. So, you know, I was basically said by the Vatican I was Jesus at 7, 8, 9, I don't remember, you know, true story. All because I was helping a blind kid, you know, walk around, and so that, like Jesus, I served as his eyes and was his companionship, I guess, which grew. We were great friends, you know, still are. And they told me he's getting to adjust slowly to every little change, you know, he has to go through. So, but that test surgery did work, they said, you know, so. You know, they mentioned they made sure Corporal Dan knew of what someone said, and I do hope Corporal Norm and Corporal Dan are doing well. And some of my classmates I still would say I miss. In the RCMP, and so forth, thanks and to the man who found my girl's body, thank you for, Digimon, I heard. I kind of want to face Gene in person. I don't want to see Alex. He's just as bad. But, coming from Alex, I would still be grossed out, but I would expect nothing good from him. Gene, I respected a little, he wasn't always a bad father, but he made some mistakes, but he wasn't always a bad father. But what he did is truly horrible, and I want to maybe even be upfront with it. Or at least let him know I know he did it. I'm not afraid to face the consequences. It's not like he can kill me. One way or another, he's not gonna walk for quite some time, prison or not. He did a much better report, yeah. GTF2 got Megan the smoking pot, I guess they said earlier, somehow. She wanted to get down to my level, I guess, she said. She wanted to get to know me personally, Yes. You're funny. You could have just said the truth right from the get-go. I'm not insulted, but, I'm just saying. I would have understood. Something's adjusting your brightness, but it could be the screen is smashed. Anyways. So people, this is what I've been up to, working on my daughter's case, working on our inventions, and talking with Miss Megan about some other stuff, some may be a little bit more personal, but, nothing major. I saw some videos, got some views about my daughter's murder, so I want to put it out, what they did, and it's backing up the RCMP and GTF2, so, anyways, ciao guys for tonight. I'm gonna end this video, can't record anymore.